In most of the underdeveloped countries, animal production is an important source of food and income for the population. Moreover, it is one of the major engines for maintenance of the general well-being, and in many cultures it is considered as a warranty for survival of the local communities. Animal diseases are one of the major threats for the animal production. Approximately 70% of the animal diseases have zoonotic potential and are therefore posing a significant public health threat. The technology development over the last few decades, as well as the consequent advanced understanding of the disease etiology, pathogenesis, and epidemiology, has resulted in significant reduction or eradication of some of the conventional diseases. Many other animal and zoonotic diseases, which previously had a devastating effect on animal or public health, are well under control, using advanced disease detection and control strategies. These diseases have complex epidemiology, with involvement of asymptomatic wildlife carriers, such as the ticks, wild birds, bats, or mammals. Asymptomatic carriers for zoonotic diseases can also be the domestic animals, which are permanently in contact with the human population. The outbreaks of the Ebola virus disease in West Africa during 2014 and 2015 has demonstrated the devastating effect of the zoonotic virus diseases on the human population. According to the data of the World Health Organization, as of the end of December 2015, over 28,637 infections were registered, including approximately 11,315 deaths. The control of these diseases require complex responses, in which the key roles have nuclear or nuclear-related technologies for early detection of the pathogens, involvement of multiple sectors, qualified epidemiological teams for analysis, as well as scientifically justified decision-making process. In order to contribute to the ongoing efforts of the international community in addressing these outbreaks, the International Atomic Energy Agency, through its Technical Cooperation Program and the joint FAO-IAEA Division for Nuclear Techniques in Food and Agriculture, has initiated two projects. The first one dedicated on the enhancing capacities of national monitoring teams for diagnosis of Ebola virus disease under high biosafety conditions, and the second one on the strengthening Africa's regional capacity for diagnosis of emerging or re-emerging zoonotic diseases, including Ebola virus disease, and establishing early warning systems.
The plan to disseminate this course at national level is an important step to improve biosecurity in my country. We expect to prepare all our national task forces to respond to highly dangerous diseases.
Special attention was given to several critical components, such as, firstly, biosecurity during sampling, packaging, and shipment of the samples. Secondly, the use of advanced nuclear and nuclear-related technologies for early detection of the pathogens. And thirdly, development or strengthening of the national and regional networks for epidemiological surveillance and monitoring of disease dynamics in order to establish risk assessment and avoid such outbreaks in the future.
The major benefit of this training was to learn how to examine animals suspected on high dangerous diseases under high biosafety and biosecurity conditions. We can now approach suspected animals, take samples and submit samples of those diseases without exposing us and the wider public to get infected.
Considering that the zoonotic diseases are at the frontier between animals and humans, and in line with the One Health approaches proposed by the international organizations, the target audience were the staff members from different scientific backgrounds.
The skills we learned is to prevent any contact with highly dangerous pathogens. And this enables us to work in the field and in the laboratory under high biosecurity conditions.
At the regional level, this course will contribute to the preparedness of some African countries in order to understand how to control and how to prevent some infectious diseases like Ebola and the rest. Cameroon was asked to host this course because of the advance in the knowledge and also to share the knowledge with the Sub-African countries in order to get prepared for the preparedness against some of these highly infectious viral diseases that are emerging these years.